Good morning, good morning. This is Brenda Perryman, and this is the Brenda Perryman Show. We got an action-packed show, so I got to get right with it. You're here on TV 33, Detroit and Highland Park. If you want to call us, 868-0342, and you know the area code 313. If you have to go on the net on your smartphone, you could get us at www.tv33whpr.com. And I am so excited this morning. I have artists for Access for Artists. I have Desiree Cooper from Planned Parenthood, and I have some fitness experts to help us get in shape because we got the long haul coming. You know, it's election year. We got to help people and so forth. So much to do. But I'd like to introduce Kiate Moy, excuse me, as in Sylvia Moy, a legend here in Detroit. Good morning, Kiate.
Good morning. How are you?
Fine. What a voice. Access for Artists.
Access for Artists.
Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Well, Access for Artists is a platform, online
you can
platform.
Tell the audience right
Oh,
there
okay,
on
I'm
that camera,
sorry.
too. Oh, no. You tell me and tell them.
Well, to the people out there, Access for Artists is an online platform designed to give aspiring upcoming artists the opportunity to connect with their fans and industry professionals.
Right. So, I mean, how would we go about doing this? I'm an artist or I'm a literary person because I notice you do literary.
Yes, we do. We have
tell them the genres that you do.
we have 11 genres. We have not only musicians, we have comedians, dancers, poets, actors, models. I mean, from every aspect of entertainment, we try to embody that here at Access for Artists. And it's as easy as going to access4artists.com and uploading your profile, and your career starts there.
Wow. So tell us the journey we'd have to go on. First and foremost, I need to ask, are you a lifelong Detroiter?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I love Detroit. I would never leave the city of Detroit. My heart belongs in the city of Detroit. To the city of Detroit. So.
Where'd you go to high school?
I actually went to high school in Auburn Hills and Avondale High School. So
I've been there.
You've been there?
We did the competition, one-act competitions there.
Well, a lot of Avondale alumni is running a lot of stuff here in Detroit, so it's really exciting. So,
Ed, oh God, I forget, Ed Gay.
Okay.
Yes.
Ed Gay. That was the drama teacher.
Right. Well, you know, I'm the drama teacher. In fact, that's my Twitter name. You can follow me, drama teacher.
And mine is TAO at A4A, and my Access for Artists is at Access for Artists.
Okay, now tell us the steps. If I'm a musician, what would I do?
It's as easy as going to the website and using our website is integrated with Facebook. So all you have to do is type in your Facebook information, and it creates the profile for you.
Okay, then what?
And then you upload your material, and then you go out and you...
Can I upload a video?
You can upload your audio and video files. So if you're a poet...
Yeah.
And you're just getting started out and you don't have any video footage, you can just upload just your audio files. If you're doing it at home in the mirror, with your cell phone, we accept everything. I mean, this is for the aspiring artists. We doing this for the kids on the east side in Boise, Idaho. But we doing for the kids that don't have the
you know, the wherewithal to get an agent and so forth like that.
Exactly.
So I have a lot of people who are writers too who watch my show. So they would upload their information.
They can upload now, as far as specific as writers, they can upload their information. And what we're doing is we're going to implement a section for writers later on, because we had an influx of writers like, hey, look, you forgot about us. Yeah. And we have not intentionally forgot about you at all. In our phase 2, we have something special for the writers.
Okay, now I'm going back to the musicians.
Yes.
Okay, we've uploaded our music and so forth like that. Maybe I have a video of me performing at a club or a church, whatever, and I got a little standing ovation there. So then what? What do you all do?
Okay, what we do is we have a voting process there. So
you have judges too.
We have judges as well. So we have contests because we want to help you with your craft. We don't just want to put you out there and say, hey, look, we're just giving you exposure. We want to help you build your craft.
Right.
So we have contests, and how the contest works is that artists submit their work, and the general public votes upon it. And then the top vote getter of the contest have their material passed on to industry professionals.
You hear that? Now, if I don't make it, does anyone give me constructive criticism?
Yes.
That's what's important.
We encourage dialogue amongst the artists and fans because, you know, the fans tell you what you like and what they like and what they don't like. And as an artist, I think that's important information.
Very important. I'm going to tell you something that my son told me, and you may say, oh, you're bringing that up, but it's very important. He ended up being, he played basketball, and he's in the Hall of Fame at his university. Okay. But he told me, he said, Mom, if I just played in the backyard, I wouldn't know how good I was. And if you just play to your little friends, yes, you're not going to know how good you are. You have to branch out. You have to do that to get exposure. Exactly. And I was lucky. I mean, somebody threw me out there in a bar on Conant. I mean, on Conant.
On Conant.
I mean, it was in the days of the Jerry curl. They had baggies on their head. And she said, I want you to do some poetry in front of these people. I said, in front of these people. And so, but I got up there and I swallowed and I did it, and they started applauding. And by the time I left, everybody knew my name. So I said, if I could play to that crowd, exactly, I could play to anybody. And I ended up being at the Shrine Auditorium in L.A., on tour with Sister Soldier, in magazines from Oprah to Essence and so forth and so on. But I'm just saying, because I got out of the backyard. Yes. Yeah, I was doing poetry to my friends. They said, girl, that's good. But the friends weren't going to take me anywhere.
Until you get outside that neighborhood and get that exposure.
Access for Artists takes you outside that neighborhood.
Yes, at Access for Artists, we have, and we're excited about all the collaborations that's going on. Yes, we have a lot of talented Detroit artists.
So much talent.
Yes, so much talent. But we also have global talent as well. We have kids from Toronto, the UK, Sao Paulo, Trinidad. Shout out to everybody in Trinidad.
Yeah,
I mean, they're excited about the collaborations from the kids from the States as well.
Isn't that something?
I mean, we want to give exposures to the kids that normally wouldn't have this chance. And Access for Artists takes it away from like a YouTube, because if you're a kid from Conant and I don't know your name, how do I find you on YouTube?
Right.
But on Access for Artists, we categorize everything by genre. So if you're a poet and people are looking for poets, they just click on poet on Access for Artists, and it brings up.
What if I'm a playwright and I do plays?
We have video directors. So
really, you hear that? Video directors.
Short film video directors and video directors. So if you're a playwright and if you have your play on video, we encourage you to upload it.
Access for Artists. ACCESS.
The number 4.
The number 4 artists. ARTISTS.com. Access4Artists.com is real important. I mean, that you go on there, because I know I have a lot of people who do a lot of things.
Yes.
And some of the things that he said, not only writers, directors, playwrights, music, poets. Okay, I have Sylvia on the line real quick. Okay, Sylvia, good morning.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, listen, I got teenagers in my house all the time with mics and computers, and they're wanting to sing and they want to do this, and I'm telling them the same thing that you guys were talking about. You got to get exposure. You got to come out of this little circle and do what you have to do, even if you just go to open mic places.
That's imperative.
And put your things. Put everything
have
in
someone
the video
tape you
and
on
the
their
CDs,
phone,
and then try to get some exposure.
Right.
How do I get them to tap into your organization, or is there a website or phone number I can get?
Well, you can go to access4artists.com, ACCESS, the number 4, artists, plural. And it's like I said before, it's as easy as putting in your Facebook information, and we'll do the work for you, and then you can upload your material. But as far as your kids going outside their comfort zone, I encourage them to go out to, if they're poets or if they're musicians, to go out and find their community where they're doing live poetry or live music, and then take the courage and go. Because once you get outside your comfort zone and get the exposure and get outside of
people tell you what they think.
Exactly. Because your friends will tell you, hey, look, I like it because you're my friend. But
exactly.
people outside your comfort zone will tell you, well, hey, maybe you need to work on
And
the hook.
you know
So
Detroit.
that's access with the number 4artist.com.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Okay, well, I will look you up. And
Do
I
they
will
have a
encourage you
name?
further? But my son is a poet as well, and he
Wow.
has opened up for one of the rappers at Music Hall and done some things. At
Is that
the,
on video?
With you, Phil.
Is that on video?
Oh, I don't know.
All
you know
somebody
what?
has to
Bad
do is
me.
take
I
a
didn't even
phone
go
All
to
you
the
have to
show.
take your phone.
But his dad was there. I don't know if they taped it or not. But
Was-
you're right. We need
wa-
to get more tapes.
Well, let me say this. If he goes onto the site, we have different events that happen locally here in Detroit for poets as well. So,
Okay.
I mean, and they have open mics, and we post that on the
Yes.
site. So we would encourage him to join the site and then become a part of that community, because you can grow in that community and showcase your talent, not only on Access for Artists, but live as well.
And
So
Sylvia, I want to just say, just like I said, I started off doing poetry here in Detroit. Somebody saw me. Next thing, I was on tour, first with Chrysler, and I went all over the country, Beverly Hills. My book is in Denzel Washington's house, because
Watch out
Denzel
now.
Washington's house wife saw me perform, and she bought 2 of my books. So I'm just,
Wonderful.
huh?
Great. Thank you so much for the
Okay.
encouragement and the outlet, and keep up the great work.
Yeah,
Bless
'cause
you,
it
and I
can
love your
happen.
show as well.
Okay, thank you.
thank you for the call.
Okay, wow. So he's a poet. I'm telling you, poetry, I never thought it could take you somewhere, but
Yes.
it can. Listen, I got to go to my next guest, but Kiate.
Thank you so much.
Oh, man.
It's a pleasure.
This is just wonderful. Access for Artists.
Access4Artists.com. Please
and
come
that's
visit
the
us.
number 4.
The number 4. Thank
All
you
right.
so much.
Oh,
Appreciate
wow.
it.
This is great.
Please don't let this be the last time. I'd love to
it
come back and
won't.
do it
You'll
again.
Be back.
Thank
You'll
you
be
so
back.
much.
Thank you.
All right.
Mwah. Okay, we got Desiree. Don't believe until we go to the. Give all that.
I'm new to this. I'm sorry.
Okay.